Welcome back to Waste Some Time with Jason Green. I am Jason Green. It's Wednesday and we're coming at you live, so to speak. I got to get a better intro. That intro with the clock and the song, it's just so corny, but it gives a minute to build up. So if anyone watching can create something much cooler and add my song into it, I'll happily give you I don't know, something. I don't want to make promises. Um, Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad to be on land and home and working constantly, getting ready for the big Piercy D. Martini shows that are coming up, among other things, other projects, also lots more content on this channel. I think I'm just going to go crazy and do 10 days in a row of live, not live videos, but of these My Life on the Road series. On Monday, we premiered My Life on the Road 80s Cruise Day 1. After this show, immediately following the show, we are going to show Day 2, and we can sit down and we can all watch that together. I'll be in the comments. Maybe in just a little while, a appearance by Wednesday 13, joining us live on the road. All that and more right after this. Just wanna waste some time with you. Time seems too good to be true. Nobody out there to waste time with you. Right, as I said at the end of this video, the link is in the comments. All you gotta do is, it's in the description. All you gotta do is click it, and then you can watch Day 2 with me. Day 2 is a little less eventful, but unfortunately, on Day 2, we find the identity of the overboard person. For those of you who are watching who don't know what I'm talking about, Day 1 of the 80s cruise, unfortunately, someone went overboard, committed suicide, and I was documenting that day. When the video ended, we didn't know who it was. This video picks up with that. It's a tragedy. It's sad. I debated whether or not to release this footage. Some people have given me a hard time. Some people are mad about it. More are very positive about it and thought it was handled tastefully. Listen, my job is to do this YouTube, and my job on the 80s Cruise was to release a 7-day vlog series. And that means the good and the bad. So that's why it's there. Anyway, in video 2, we go to the Bahamas. You'll see me try conch fritters, see other Bohemian treats, and then we'll give you live footage of Warrant, which was great, and Information Society, one of my new favorite old bands. I had no idea how much I would like Information Society. So that's all in the episode. It's a long one, and YouTube gave me a lot of hell with copyright and the like. Sometimes people say it's all about money. It's all about money. And Stevie Rochelle said a few nice things of it's about me. And Mr. Rochelle, tough and metal sludge. He'll be on next year's Monsters of Rock cruise, by the way. Tough little. So he was saying, when I make these videos, there's no guarantee you make any money. When I interview someone, when I go on the road, when I upload, there's no promise. The main money from YouTube is ads. And if you guys are watching the ads, sure, it helps. But there's no guarantee that a video is going to do over 100,000 like Carlos Cavazzo did. So there's no guarantees. So maybe I make nothing doing this. So just understand that when I ask people to like, comment, subscribe, or go to the merch store and buy something, all of those things is so that I can continue to do this. Over 500 videos so far, close to 5 million views so far. So anyway, we're all in it together. Rob is saying hello from Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. One of my favorite places. I want to go back this year. I loved Hollywood. And bears, even though I'm scared of the bears, I enjoyed seeing them. So J.A. Caldwell, the Outsider's House video turned out great. Thank you. I will tell you, that's only my first visit there. There's a second video coming soon where I go back and go look at more of the locations. And speaking of the Outsider's House, here's Scott Johnson. Scott, it's good to see you joining us from Oklahoma City. And Scott comes out and helps with Steven on the road from time to time. It's nice to see you. If I don't watch live, I definitely try to let the ads play. Appreciate it. Listen, uh, whatever you can do to support the channel means a lot. And sometimes it's easy as just subscribing. Anyway, we stayed up all night. We re-edited the video. They wanted me to cut out the song, and it's been in my head all day. I want to know what you've been thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. Information Society, and they just kept making me edit. So anyway, I think the video you're going to see is 1 hour and 7 minutes. I hope you'll watch it with me. I've been having a little bit of cruise. Speaking of cruise crud, Ron Jeremy, thank you for joining us. Happy that he only wakes up to be on this show and then he goes back to hibernation. But a lot of people got downright sick. They got the C word. Well, a few C words on that cruise, but they got the C word, and people got the flus, A and B. Johnny Monaco is very sick. If you want to send him cards and letters or thoughts and prayers, I don't know if he wants this out, but he doesn't watch. He got sick. I had my flu shots. I don't know where you guys think about flu shots. It's okay. I don't give a fuck. But I didn't get the flu. A lot of people got flu a lot. So, but I'm still testing. I've got I got that, and then I got the aches. I got the aches and the pains, and I have dry, a dry cough. So, hopefully, everyone else came home from the cruise healthy. But and this is Green. Hi, Corrine. How are you? Thank you so much. Appreciate your videos. First super chat of the day. It's very nice of you. Yeah. Cruise food will make you feel like the worst food. The food on the cruise, especially the second cruise, was incredibly bland and pretty bad. Yeah, unless you really like hot dogs and hamburgers that have been sitting out. I don't know. Someone's asking if the flu in March is common. Look, I don't take flu season. I don't know. But supposedly there's an A and B flu outbreak. Take it up with Mother Nature. And by the way, it's not nice to mess with Mother Nature. But yeah, flu is going to come. So here's what it is. I hope everybody gets better. Look, it's so much fun. It didn't scare me from going on the cruise. I was insane. I did 12 days of cruising. It's double cruises. And as you'll see in these videos, you'll see which cruise you identify with more. Some of you might be 80s cruise people. Some of you might be Monsters of Rock. And if you're like me, you might be both. This is Jeff. Jeff Down is Up. This show, you, Wednesday 13, Michelle, and yes, even Johnny. Feel better, Johnny. Well, thank you. We will pass on your sentiments to Johnny. Hopefully, he'll feel better. He has to go to California to play some gigs this weekend, as do I. Work. Love the cruise videos. What do you think about Lorraine Lewis having an OF? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, just about an hour ago, I Googled Lorraine Lewis's OF. See if I could get a little sneak peek. Listen, hot young filly like her on the internet. I wanted to see what was going on. Hey, speaking of hot young fillies, we're joined, very rare, live from the road, the one and only Wednesday 13. How are you, Wednesday?
Poof.
Poof.
Here I am. Am I coming in clear? Am I coming in clear?
You sound fantastic. Wednesday, before we get started, you're on tour. I want people to know.
Sorry, I'm trying to get adjusted here. There you go. That's better.
All right. On April the 25th, the new record, Mid-Death Crisis, is going to come out, and I want to make sure people go and pre-order and check it out. Now, Wednesday can't stay very long because every day there's a show, Wednesday does a VIP meet and greet. He's going to do his at 5 p.m. So you're just here for a little bit. Where are you, Wednesday?
I am in Seattle, Washington, and I am at a venue here called El Corazon. It's a pretty famous place. I've been playing here probably for 20 years. So yeah, we're here tonight, and tomorrow is a day off, drive day back to California. So yeah, we're, a lot of people don't understand how stuff's routed. They go, well, that doesn't make sense. Why didn't you just play in California when you were in there? And it's like, look, stay out of my business, first off. Number two, that's just how it works out. We got to work the days out. So we have a drive back tomorrow. This will be show number 4. Everything has been awesome so far. I almost took a spill. I sent you the video earlier today where I almost, that could have been a fatal move last night had I not been caught by the audience.
Tell me what happened. You looked like you were jumping to the little stage thing you have in the front, and then you
Mhm.
misjudged, lost your balance.
No, my platform boots did the little buckle. I went to the side. I had it happen 3 times last night. That was the third time. They say 3 times a charm, and boy was it.
Mhm.
I jumped up on and it was the worst time of the. It couldn't have been. It wasn't during a song. I was literally introducing myself. I introduce the bands and I go, make some noise. And I go through each band and I go, and make some noise for us. But what I did is I hopped up, I went, make some noise for us. And I went, and it was straight into the front row. So this stage is already 6.5 feet tall. Our risers a foot tall. I'm up, and when I hopped up on it, my boot went sideways. I caught my balance. But by the time I caught my balance, I was already on my tiptoes, and I just kept going. So if you watch the video I sent you, it looks like I stage dived, but I did not. Luckily they caught me because I would have landed on my face. And
Can people
uh,
see that video on your social media? Are you sharing that video? Is it private?
I posted it on my subscribers page, but I'll probably post it later on just because I took it from someone's page, so I need to find a better video. I just sent you a quick clip of it and followed it up with the Pee Wee Herman falling off of the bike. And I meant to do that. That's what I should have said last night. You think about those things
Yes.
later, but the Pee Wee Herman should have inside me should have thought that instantly.
Ryder was at your show at the Whiskey, and he said that Wednesday blew the roof off the Whiskey. Now, Wednesday, you had the idea that maybe you would have Ryder sing with you. I think you should do it at some point. What was the song you thought a 9-year-old or whatever should
Well,
sing?
well, I don't know if it's appropriate, but I did see Ryder rocking out to our hit song "I Love to Say Fuck," which is very popular amongst adults and children. And a lot
Yeah.
of parents let their kids sing along to it. It's almost like they allow them just for that 3 or 4 minutes to go. I watch parents give their kids the okay at the shows, and they go, "Really?" And they go, "Yeah." And the kids are so happy because they're just doing this. And I watched Ryder do it. He was headbanging. He was into it. I got to talk to him. He brought me a T-shirt, which I wore. I wore after the show, and he was a cool dude. And yeah, it was cool to meet and hang out with him. And he got to see a good show. The LA show was great. The Vegas show was cool too, but it was the first show, and I was just nervous, and I wasn't. I had to get the first show out of the way. That's how it always is. And the second show was better. Last night was really good too, except I almost fell on my face. Tonight, if I fall on my face, it'll be a much shorter fall. So let's hope I don't do that. But no, everything's been great. Everybody's happy to be here. I got the bus all decked out. I put up all the LED lighting in it, and I made it look like I basically pimped this ride. Is what I've done
Mhm.
here.
Well, Wednesday, I'm thinking about making the long trip to come see you on the road. A lot of people asked me that they wanted to see me at the Whiskey or Vamped, and I couldn't make it. So I've decided that Pomona is going to be the show for me. Do you know somebody who could possibly get me tickets?
I can make a call, and I could probably get you. You need a +1 because I'll be tough, but I could probably get you a +1.
Couldn't need a +1. Yeah.
All right, I'll call you after the show. Let you know. I
What
gotta
you
put
can
a word in.
do, there's one guy who told me he could get me tickets, but he only had Cheap Trick, Dream Police, da 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 da, so
Yeah,
I don't trust that
exactly.
guy.
Right,
Uh,
right. Yeah.
Jeff said he's going to see you in New York City on the 18th. Please take care of yourself. They don't want you to fall before their show.
No, 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 no. I was just a dumb boot move yesterday. Out of all the shows I played, to stumble once that's it's bound to happen. I just owned it. went with it, laughed about it. I couldn't stop laughing about it afterwards because I felt like I just kept falling. I was like, "What is happening here? This is in slow motion." I'm here today, and I didn't get hurt, luckily. So
That's the good thing, especially this early. Get hurt on the last night, maybe. But like I
yeah,
said, I'm going to be at the show in Pomona, which is Saturday night, SATURDAY night.
it's
And I'm
gonna be a
excited.
good show. Yeah.
Pomona is the home of the Eastland Academy for Girls from Facts of Life. I learned that recently. And it's also where they filmed Teen Wolf 2 and Real Genius, two classics.
Oh, really? Real genius.
Mm-hmm.
I love that's one of my
Outstanding.
favorite '80s movie. I idolized Chris Knight from that movie. You know, he was like, there was a couple of cool dudes in movies that were just like perfect, like asshole dudes, and he was like that. He was almost like Ryan Reynolds before Ryan Reynolds had that attitude. You know, probably got it from him.
Wednesday, someone has an FMK, but I thought that are any of your band guys around? Because
All
band
right,
guys usually are
all
good
right,
at these
band
kinds
guys.
of things.
I got band guys and crew around. All right, we're listening. So we played this
Band
game.
guys,
All right, we played this game on the show called FMK Fuck Mary Kill, and these are our three contestants. So, all right, listen up.
let's Wednesday. Let's say F, marry, and disregard. Remember, we can't say the
All
K
right,
word.
but you can't say
All right.
F. You can't. If you gotta say you're gonna, if you can say, you be discreet. Don't just say I want to. Don't do that.
All right. Here we go. Here's our
all right.
choices: Dita Von Teese,
Uh huh.
Kat Von D,
Uh huh.
and Millie Bobby Brown, who was 11 on Stranger Things.
Okay. So we got Kat Von D, Dita Von
Dita Von,
Teese, and we get the Millie
Millie.
Bobby Brown, which is a cherry pie girl.
No,
Right?
no, she's not.
No, Stranger Things. That's not. Oh, that's Stranger Things. Sorry. I was hoping. I was like, all right. I thought she was using her first name now. All right,
All
Stranger
right, well,
Things.
let's hear.
Isn't she a
All right,
child?
no, she's married to Bon Jovi's kid. She's old enough.
She's old enough. She's old enough to screw.
She's too old for Brent Woods, I'll tell you that much.
She's too old for
Um,
Brentwood.
the groan,
That was
the
mic
groan
drop.
comes across the bus.
That's
Okay, well, what do the guys think? First of all,
Uh,
who would you F?
all right. Who would you guys have sexual relations with?
Dita.
All right. I was pretty much. They just looked at me like I was an idiot. Dita.
Me too.
Uh,
I'm with them. Now,
Okay.
who are you gonna get rid of?
Who
It's
you guys
tricky.
gonna exterminate from the human race?
Kat Von D.
They pretty much agreed on that. You meant Troy gave it actually like you've actually thought about this before. He does not like KVD. Let's call her KVD just so we doesn't get out. All right.
She's got to go. I agree with them. Gonna
All
have
right.
to end up marrying Millie Bobby Brown. She's got Stranger Things money. I think that's the best choice. Do they
So
agree?
you guys are gonna marry a little child. Marry a girl
Hold it up.
younger than my daughter.
Well,
No,
about
she's
that.
older than your daughter.
Is she?
Google
I
that.
thought she was like, no way. She's not older than my daughter. Just turned 27. She's not 27.
Oh, Jesus. That's not
Yeah,
that old.
exactly. I'm old. Behind these blue eyes, I'm an old
21.
man. I don't have
She's
blue eyes.
21. 21
She's-
years of age.
She's
Millie Bobby Brown.
21, guys. 21. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
They've done worse. They're on tour with you. Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the cat's out of the bag. There we are.
All right.
The guys
By the
like
way,
them young.
we should
So-
Wednesday. We never talk about who's in your band. We should mention the guys who are playing with you this tour.
Yeah. Well, I've got my longtime guitarist Jack Tankersley. He's right here, and then longtime bassist Troy Debler, and
T-Roy.
Jack T-Roy. Jack, hop in here. Troy.
There's Jack.
Troy with the longest dreadlocks. Look at this. Hello there.
Wow.
Hello there. I use this on stage as part of my props. These
it is.
That looks
so this
good.
is Troy, bassist. These guys have been in the band since 2000. Troy since 2011. Jack's been we've been playing in bands since 2009. And our drummer, our well, our drummer Mike, as I told you, he stayed in with his son who's going through cancer treatment right now. So we got our old drummer Jason West, who goes by the name Shake. So we always call him Shake. So he's back on. He was in Wednesday 13 for like 5 years and played on several of the records. He was in the last Murder Dolls tour. He was the Murder Dolls drummer. And our new guitar player Ashes, which we've talked about on the show too. I don't know where he is. He's sleeping, or so it's like little beds here beside him. So little coffins. They may just pop
You
out
got a
any minute.
bandwagon, right?
This is a bandwagon. This is what bands get instead of buses, or you have that, or you do a van and trailer, or I think there's some other vehicle. It's like a bandwagon, kind of, but it's not as extravagant. This is basically like a mini bus. We have 9 bunks here throughout the bunk area here, and then in the back there's a full shower, sink. There's a bathroom, which is the most handy thing because we don't ever have to use the showers at the venues usually, and we just get dressed on the bus or the bandwagon here. We use the shower afterwards. Today we for the first time we used to park at Walmart, but today we did a Planet Fitness, which was pretty badass. I have a Planet Fitness card. So we went there and we parked up, and so yeah, that's kind of like our morning routine. We play a show, we leave at like 3 or 4 in the morning. Our driver drives to the next town. If we got a few hours before load in, we'll park up at a Walmart or Planet Fitness because we can do showers there, do everything, and then we go. We do that, and then we go to the venue and load in. Today was an early load in. Today was an 11 o'clock load in, which was crazy. So we were sound checked and done by 2 today. My
Do you
VIP.
guys fight fires? Do you fight fires in your off time?
Well, I've been known to do that, but so far I have not. Now my firefighting boots are the ones that turned on me last night and made me fall, so they let me down. But I guess you got to have every once in a while. Even Rocky fell down once, right? Maybe twice.
Then he said, "I ain't falling down again. No more."
Yeah.
Wednesday,
He said, "If I
people
can
ask
do it, you can do it." Something like that, I believe he said.
Clint would like to know if you're playing Bad Things on this tour. I sure hope so.
Hell yeah. And it was so dumb because last night when I fell almost on my face, I was setting up that song. So I go, "I love you guys so much. Thank you very much, Portland." And I go, "As much as I love you all, please don't take this personally, but I want bad things to happen to you," is how I normally set the song up. Last night, I didn't even get that far. I fell on my face, got back on stage, and then I was supposed to set the song up, and I couldn't even say, "I want bad things to happen to you," because they just saved my life. So I just dedicated it to myself. And but yes, you will hear that song. That's a staple of my show. I have to play that song. That's my school's out.
Clint said he'll see you in Pennsylvania in April,
Okay.
which is a good thing. And let's see.
Get
what
your
else
tickets
is going
now, boys and girls. Tickets and VIPs are sold through the venues. You can get them, and it's pretty affordable. I think it's $100 for a ticket and a VIP.
Official Wednesday 13.com is where you get the tickets. You have a busy year ahead of you. You're really going to be out there for a while. March 27th, music video drops, as the kids say. What is the single?
The single is for the song "In Misery," and I just got the video done. I sent you a version of it, I think, last week when you were getting home, but there's a better version of it that's updated, and I just saw that today. It looks awesome. It's out on the 27th, which I think is Thursday next week. And we kind of recreated the graveyard scene from Plan 9 from Outer Space, where Vampire is just walking, and we have the model from Creepsville. Her name's Victoria. Some people may know her from that company, Creepsville. So she's playing the Vampira role in the movie, and she's sort of she's possessing me. I'm in misery with her, so we're kind of acting it out. But the video turned out so cool. It looks it's a night and day difference from our last video, Devil Commands, with the church and all those colors. This is, like I said, it's just it's got an atmosphere, it's got a vibe to it. It's probably my favorite video that I've filmed in a long time. Like I'm not always happy with my videos in the past, but both of these are like I'm I'm happy with it. Good job, Wednesday 13.
Nice. And Andrea says she loves in Misery, the bass is too good. So that's T-Roy on the bass.
T-Roy, the bass is too good on In Misery. We're going to need you to go back and re-record it and just make it good. Because it's too good.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I apologize.
He apologizes. He sends his condolences.
Well, there's no apologies, which happens to be the
All
next
right,
single.
no apologies. All right, now he's not sorry. See what happens, guys? He's bipolar.
No apologies.
Sorry, now he's...
No Apologies is going to be the third single featuring Tame Me Down. Our thoughts are obviously with Tammy during this, and it's a great song.
Tammy texted me Saturday morning and just said, "Love you, proud of you, awesome, good luck on the tour." And that was cool to hear from me because I messaged him once I heard, obviously, and just I didn't say, "Hey, what happened? Call me." I just said, "Hey, I'm here if you want to talk," and he got back to me. So, so I'm I know all that happened, and you told me about it. When you and I kept in touch pretty much every day on that boat. So, but yeah, man, and I've been doing press for this tour, and I was every part of the press every day. Usually, the fourth or fifth question is, "So you got Tame Me Down on the record?" And which is still the question, but they were being polite. Nobody asked anything wrong or anything. Actually, people kind of were very respectful and didn't actually ask about it at all those first couple days. But now everything's resuming and no one's asking about the incident at all. They're actually just asking about the song itself. And I just talk about how much he's meant to my career and what I do and how I wouldn't look and sound the way I do without him being in my world, this single it's such a good song. Everyone keeps, when I do these interviews every day, everyone's like, "That's the song." And it's not just because Tammy's on it. It's a cool song. And but I'm glad he's on it. And so yeah, we'll see. That's the single out the day before the record comes out. That comes out April 24th, I believe, or 23rd.
More importantly, I'm on it. And
you and Michelle both. You came in and you nodded.
We're going to be doing a press tour soon. Yeah.
So I found a good way to do the na-na-nas live. I've been playing this song live for the last 3 nights, and at the end, when you get the na-na-nas, I found a good way to do it because now I just go na 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 na, and I'm trying to get the crowd to do it, and it works perfectly. It's such a little sassy moment.
Well, I will be doing a meet and greet in the parking lot of Pomona. So for those who would like to meet me now that I am such an important part of that song, yeah, I'll be there. I'm thinking about photoshopping my face on the cover, and I'm thinking about selling my own line of bad coffee. But besides that,
it's been done before, dude.
It's old news. Hey, I want to show the cover. This is it right here, Mid-Death Crisis, available April 25th. And you can pre-order now.
I really like that album cover. And it's so cool that we kind of snuck that title in on 4 of your episodes before it ever came out. And I think somebody caught it on one of your shows. Somebody must really watch your show over and over again, but they were like, "Is it going to be, or Mid-Death Crisis would be a really cool song title?" And I'm like, "You don't even know."
Yeah, very cool. And I'm excited that people get to see this. How long do you have Wednesday? Do you got to get going?
That's a good question. No, I'm good. I'm pretty much, all I do for my meet and greet is I throw on I got looks throughout the day. So this is after the gym today. So when I do my meet and greet, I'm gonna just go ahead and get dressed. I'm kind of like just sort of doing as we go here, so I won't have to rush off. I'll stay here till they come get me, so I can probably hang for a while. So my meet and greet look is basically this. This is my meet and greet look. I put on a jacket, and look at that. I'm like instantly Willy Wonka or Mick Mars or whoever I'm called on the interwebs.
Sam points out that the Machine Shop date will be on Joey Jordison's birthday this year.
Yeah, the record comes out the day before his birthday, which is pretty coincidental too. I mean, so I feel like he's there in spirit with it. It's like almost like it was meant to be. I didn't ask for that day. They just said, "Hey, what about this release?" And I went. I remember when I saw the release dates, instantly I went with that one because I knew it was. I went, "Whoa, that's kind of odd. It's right there." So yeah, that was cool. That's another little bonus to it. And Machine Shop, what a killer venue. That's one of my favorite places to play. It's one of the best sounding venues, and just so if you're there, you're lucky.
This is Beer Cross, Beer 30 Lacrosse. And I really appreciate you guys. Love the show. From a blizzard in Wisconsin. Oh, it's still blizzards out there. It's crazy. Well, thank you, Beer 30. I much appreciate it.
Somebody came to the show last night in the VIP and said that they discovered me through this show. There was a husband and wife, and they were super cool. And they said they watched your show on Monday, which I didn't get to watch. And they said, "Are you doing Jason's show tomorrow?" And I went, "Is he doing one?" And they went, "Yeah, he said on Monday." And I went, "Okay, I guess we are doing one. I'll find out." So I hadn't talked to you. So yeah, they kind of told me that you were doing this. So when you wrote me today, I was like, yeah, I was kind of planning to make this work. So I'm glad it did work.
Very
out.
cool. I love that the cross of the audiences. There's plenty of Wednesday fans who've discovered the show, and plenty of people who watch the show discovered you. It's a great cross promotion. But at the end of the day, the show is really what our friendship is anyway. We talk on the phone about ridiculous toys and collectibles, and now we just broadcast it.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. Like we were talking. Like sometimes I forget that we're doing this sometimes because we just start bullshitting most of the time, and it's like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I should keep that off the camera.
I think that sometimes Wednesday I got some new wax packs for us to look at.
What'd you get?
Hold on.
All right, I'll smoke on this. But like I'm thinking about stuff. What are you guys looking over here with me, making me nervous? Stop it. I like being
You
looked
got a live
at.
audience.
They're watching me like they're like, ooh, they're critiquing me. Ooh.
Three's Company, 1978.
No way. Three's Company wax packs. Troy, come look at this. Remember? You were like 18 when this show came out.
Fuck you. F you. Sorry.
It's got these were stickers.
Yeah.
And then we looked at good times last time. I think you have these Wednesday, Rambo.
I have. I keep getting those. We're playing Rambo on this tour as well, by the way. So a bonus coming to the show, you get to hear the greatest.
Who's that?
I can't see what that is.
And Mindy.
Mork and Mindy.
Oh, man.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
1979. The gum is not good anymore.
They got
What about this
Winters
one?
in that pack?
Jonathan Winters in that pack, maybe.
It's probably too early for Jonathan Winters. I'm not sure. I think he came later.
Troy went to school with Jonathan Winters.
I'm learning the jokes now. These are the Bo
gets
Derek.
all in.
These are the
What
Bo
is that?
Derek cards. Here's
Oh, shit.
Bo.
Oh,
And
man.
when I was a kid, this was like porn.
When I was younger, I thought Bo Derek was a boy. Because I just thought the name was, I thought Bo Duke. And I went, well, it's Bo Derek. Who's that? All right. It's just me. Call me
Superman 3.
Oh, that's with Richard Pryor. Man,
Sorry,
they
Richard
must have
Pryor.
not lasted long because that movie bombed. I imagine that wax pack line did too.
I bet it did. This might be one of the older ones. 1979, Alien.
Oh, there's your prize right there.
Yep.
That is the one.
That's sick.
Holy,
It's amazing
holy
that almost
shite.
50 years. It's
Damn.
still together.
All right, sorry, people are messaging.
Anyway,
Leave me
I
alone.
thought I would share.
That's pretty bad.
That.
All right. Yeah, Troy can relate. He's the same age as most of those. He knows them personally.
This is Ameris Fox. Did I say that right, you think? Wednesday, pronounce this. You're an expert at pronunciation.
Hold on. I don't have my glasses on. Hold on. It's Amaryllis Fox. Amaryllis. Amaryllis. That's what I'm
All right. Well,
Amaryllis.
she says she loves you too, and the show. I think we're the two thing.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm.
I brought my
Yeah, a
tour
lot of
knife.
people.
I brought my tour knife, by the way. So when anyone comes on the bus and unexpectedly, I go, I just see my face like, see, I instantly.
It's a good thing you don't do fly dates.
Exactly. I don't have any box cutters.
Let's see. I'm trying to get to some of the people. A lot of people like the song Rambo. Big fans of Rambo from Wednesday 13. As you said, it's in the set.
Well, if you would have been here earlier today, you would have got a double combo because at Soundcheck we performed the classic song BINGO, and tonight we'll be performing RAMBO.
Mm.
One and the same. One's about a dog. One's about a man.
A lot of positive comments about the shows. We're just begun. People coming out and
We've been
saying Wednesday.
rocking. These band dudes over here know how to rock. We watch
Rob,
Kiss videos all day, and we practice. We practice Kiss moves.
Rob is coming to the Hampton Beach show.
Okay.
So he'll be there April 12th. I saw another FMK if the guys are up for it.
All right, FMK coming at you guys. Get your thinking caps on. Put them right on.
Now you
All right.
read all three names before you respond. I already know how I would handle this, but name number one is Leah Remini. She is the former Scientologist. She was on the King of Queens.
I know her. Yes.
Next up is Jennifer Connelly. She
Who
is
is
the
she?
star of Labyrinth and Career
Oh, yeah.
Opportunities, and she is incredibly hot. And then finally, Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
All right,
Tiffany
Troy,
Amber
get over
Thiessen.
here and participate. Hold on, I'm gonna get the band in here. All right.
There we go. Band guys, no. So
All
our
right, so we're
choices are
looking
Leah
at
Remini, King of
Uh-huh.
Queens, Jennifer
Connelly,
Connelly,
and
and then Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who was
Kelly
on Saved by the Bell
Kapowski.
and 90210.
First one is Leah Remini, King of Queens.
Right.
The King of Queens biatch. Well, I want to start it off.
I'm with Jack.
I would. You know what I would do to Leah Remini? I would.
Yeah, she can go away.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
We all agree.
C-U-N-T. Yeah.
No Leah Remini. I agree.
Oh, she's
Now we
out
got
of
a
here.
marry one and we got a F one.
I'm gonna F Jennifer Connelly into the Labyrinth.
No, I'm not married. I'm married.
You're marrying?
Oh, yeah.
I'm marrying
for
Kelly.
that.
I won't Kelly
Jack, I'm with you
Kapowski.
again. I'm marrying Jennifer Connelly.
Yes,
Kelly Kapowski is Kelly Kapowski.
I would lay with her.
Yeah, but she knows how to cook now. She's a cooker. She cooks for you. She can cook and
You don't even eat anything. She would
She
make
could be-
food you don't like.
Yeah, I would let her make food I don't like all day because I don't like any food, so I'm okay with it.
Troy, what do you think?
Troy,
I'm going with Jax.
is
Yeah.
same
Me
same
too.
lineup. So I'm the only one that's different. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna get rid of her. We are in agreement on that.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Although
Unanimous.
I watch King of Queens every day. I love the show, but she is,
She's not it.
yeah.
No.
They need to deliver her on an episode like in a box and pieces. That'd be a cool episode.
Numerous boxes.
What's in the box?
I'll be spending all the
Chris
time.
agrees with you Wednesday. He's going with you.
All right,
300
Kelly Kapowski's the way to go.
300 people watching right now.
300 people. We have more people watching us right now than we did last night. Know that, people. Buy your tickets. This
Definitely buy
bandwagon
your
is free. I ain't going to
And
sugarcoat it. We didn't sell it out last night at all. Not even close.
Well,
I
you were
tried
lucky
my
there was
hardest.
you're lucky there was enough people to catch you.
Exactly. That's why I was like, man, it's kind of for the crowd's reaction. They caught me. Woo. Yeah, it was good. But yeah.
Let's see here. Wednesday, do you have an opening act, or how are you rocking it? Well, Wednesday has bands on tour. Wednesday, who are they?
We have a package. 4 bands. We are the headliner. Right before us is a band called Stitched Up Heart. It's been around for many years. I don't know exactly how many years, but they're very good. We have a band called Dead Rabbits, which is the band before them, which features a dude named Craig Mabbitt, who's in a band called Escape the Fate. People may know that's pretty popular. Um, and
Vegas.
uh, and the opening band is a female artist named Aya Toya. She's like a one person band, and she starts off the show, and that's the tour package. And we don't have any local bands. I think maybe on a couple of shows to help with ticket sales because they haven't been amazing in places. So, but that's the package. And tonight, I'm reading our day sheet. So doors are at 6. First band 7, dead 7:50, 8:30, and then we are on at 9:30 to 11 o'clock. Our show is 1 hour and 20 minutes. T-Roy, will you grab me that set list from right yonder?
We're gonna get an
Yeah,
exclusive
I
here.
can use country words like yonder with T-Roy because he's from Texas. He knows what it means. Yonder is a distance. Over yonder. This is our set
Look at all
list for
those
people.
songs.
For some people, they go, I don't go into their show because they don't ever play any songs I like. Well, you can see what songs you like and don't like because this is the set list. Mainly my first album, Transylvania, 90210 songs. A couple of new songs. There's 3 new songs on the set list. Here to the Hearse is another classic off one of my records. And then you've got Rambo right there. And then we finish the set. We kind of do a Wednesday 13 set. I walk off. I put on my good hat, and we come out and we rock the Murder Dolls all the way to the end of the set. And then I end with I Love to Say Fuck. And that is our show. And that takes about.
That is a great show. I think you're missing my favorite, but it's a good show.
Yeah, well, you know what? This is 19 songs, 20 with the intro. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Yeah, Shakes is just waking from his slumber here. I'm trying not to get his sleepy face on. But yeah, this is a set list. I posted this set list online, and a bunch of kids wrote me and said, I can't believe you guys are playing all those songs. Every band we go see plays 12 songs and leaves. I'm like, is that true? Is that what happens out there, people? I don't go to show. I don't know. Well, I know my shows, I pack as much punch as I can. 19 songs. Take that.
King of Clubs. That's a big show. Very big show. Everyone should get to the King of Clubs. I see people in the crowd.
That is the CD release show. We will have CDs, vinyl, all of that there. I may do something special for that show. I don't know yet, but get it. Get your VIPs. I mean, what better day to meet the Duke of Spook than on release day?
Yeah, I would have to agree. We're 17 minutes away from the premiere of my second day on the cruise, and also from Wednesday's meet and greet. If you're in the state of Washington, you better get down there.
You better get over.
Tickets left?
You better get over here. Let me open this window. Tell these people. Hold on, I better get over here. Hold on. Let me yell at the folks. Hey, you better get over here. I'm meeting people in 15 minutes. All right.
Good plug, yeah. You just reached 300 people.
All right.
Wednesday 13 on the streets.
Wednesday. Don't make me come out there.
This is a statement that everyone tells me everywhere I go. We need Wednesday 13 on the Monsters of Rock cruise next year.
And they announced the lineup without us again. Skunked again.
They're still adding, but if they could have a Black Label Society, I could not name a song by Black Label Society. Neither could Zach Wild.
We could have Wednesday so hard. Monsters of Rock, you're missing out not having Wednesday 13. That's all I got to say.
Matt,
I'll make you a believer.
Matt is in Washington. He said, tell Jack and Troy to watch out for the pole in the middle of the stage.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jack, come over here and tell the folks about the pole here at El Corazon that you play beside of for the last 15 years. How you feel about the the pole that will be basically in your way all fucking night.
I hate it. I don't care for it at all, but I bet it's important for the building.
Yeah. I mean, we could try to kick it down.
Yeah.
I found ways to play with that pole. Sometimes I hang on it like a stripper pole. Sometimes I put my back up against it and kick my leg up, like on the Wild Wild West TV show at the beginning of that, when he punches that woman and then he puts his leg up against the pole. I kind of do that, but I don't hit women because that would be wrong, right, Jack?
No, and complicit. You don't want to be complicit in this day and age.
Nope.
At least that's what I heard.
Don't want to use the C word out there, folks.
No. Here's some questions for you. Rapid fire questions.
Rapid
Is there
fire.
Is there any particular reason you're not playing songs from the Women and Children Last this tour?
Yes, we ran out of fucking time. Plain and simple. This set is 1 hour and 20 minutes. I tried to work in a medley of Women and Children Last, but then it cuts into the Wednesday 13 stuff, which is what I'm doing here. So you're getting 13 Wednesday 13 songs, and then you're getting Murder Dolls. I wish we could play some songs. If you get here early, you come to sound check, you might hear a couple of those songs because we know how to play them. I'm bummed too, but I just decided, I mean, I had to pick this set list. I'm not playing any songs off of my last 5 records. I'm only playing stuff off the first 3. Actually, only the first one, nothing off the second one song off the third one, and that's it. Everything else is new and the first album. So it's being selective, and I just picked stuff off the first album. It's what it come down to. But I wish I had time to do it all, but this is what you get, boys and girls.
Tweety
Unless I
Ramirez
change my mind.
says, Jason, did you remember to tell Eric Griffin that Wednesday doesn't hat him? I think that means hate. I did have a nice talk with Eric Griffin,
Really?
formerly of the Murder Dolls, currently of Night Ranger Monitors. And, maybe we'll have him come on sometime. He seemed to be up to chat. So who knows? Maybe
Cool,
we'll-
but did he seem all right? Did he say that? What did you say to him? That we can talk those on the air?
Well, we shouldn't say too much, but he was happy to see that he was interested in chatting about the old days. He was in a good mood, and I think he was saying that he wasn't really responsible for the situation that went awry. I better not say so much.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Cool. Well, you know what? It would be cool to have him on and talk about some of that stuff, and I'm sure he's got a different perspective on stuff. And I mean, no matter what, I mean, we did something cool together. You know what I mean? And we got the memories to prove it. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Stevie Rochelle is here. And Stevie Rochelle says Wednesday 13 should go on the Monsters Rock cruise. Just saying. He's going to be on it. I couldn't agree more.
Stevie, make it happen so we can do Good Guys Wear Black live. I've been wanting to sing that song since, you know what? I found the picture. I wish I could send it to you because I'm on my phone right now. But I don't know if I sent it to you, Stevie. Maybe I sent it to you too, Jason. I found a picture of me. I showed it to the band guys the other day, and they were just like, oh my God. It's a picture of me in my bedroom, and I'm 15, and I'm kind of rocking the Janie Lane look. I've got no shirt on. I got suspenders. I got a black and white polka dotted shirt, and the background is nothing but tough posters. And right behind me is that first flyer that Stevie mailed me when I was like 15 years old. It's like it's crazy. I just noticed that the other day, and Stevie and I we text every other morning and stuff. So it's just
Stevie's the best. Sean Clark is here. He's on a plane right now, on his way. He's in Denver, on his way to Cincinnati. Horror Hound weekend.
What's up, Sean?
He says, come by and meet Corey Taylor, Sid Wilson, Randy Blythe, and Spencer Charnas. I read that Spencer Charnas will do a special choke you out photo. I don't know what that is, but people sent me his price list, and I guess there's a special choke you out thing. But anyway, that's a cool thing. If you see Sean, go over and say hello. Tell him you saw him on the big show here. And Sean will be back. It's been a while since the three of us can all be in the same place.
I invited Sean to the show, but he wasn't in town. But the three Stooges will meet up again somewhere for another adventure, and it'll be worth the
We'll
wait.
have
I'm
to.
sure.
Amaryllis Fox asks if I have any tattoos. And the answer is no, no tattoos. 50 years old and no tattoos.
I always look
Wednesday,
down, going, "Do I have tattoos?" I forget. It's been so long since I've been tattooed. I forget.
A question for Wednesday. Do you make more money on the show or selling merch? I don't know if he wants to talk about his personal business, but that's up to you.
Merch and
All right,
VIPs is where I make the money. But I do good on the VIPs. It all helps. But I need it all to make this function.
Yeah, I listen. I appreciate the honesty, and it's good for people to know. My shirt, my VIP support.
I mean, last night merch sucked compared to what it should have been. But for the audience, it actually was awesome for the audience what we did do. But it's just like people go to work every day, and most of them know what they're going to make. Like you got what the bartenders and stuff, maybe not so, but at least you got here. I never know what it's going to be. That's why I've been on your show and just going get these pre-sales, because every day we show up and like I know what we've pre-sold at the door, but there could be 100 people that decided today to go to or 2 weeks ago, but like it's never going to sell out. That place sold 600 people. That dude never does. You know what I mean? There's people that know that, and then I'm gambling on. I don't know how to order merch. I don't know. So it's different on this side of the fence for people.
One of the things that people appreciate about the show is the honesty, and Sean Clark is always honest. He says, if you notice, the chokeout pose was on a sticky note. It wasn't his price sheet. It was added by Spencer. Some people are saying Sean Rules should be a permanent part of the show. The problem is not whether or not he can be on the show. It's the schedule, and Wednesday's schedule, my schedule. It's very rare we're all in the same place at the same time. I'm trying to decide if I want to put this question through from Nicholas. Let me read it to myself and see if I can say it. I could probably say, does anyone else have the rights to Murder Dolls records? Maybe we should.
Does anybody else have the rights to it? I mean, no. I don't really know of anybody else. I mean, people can license stuff and release it, and I mean that's what people do. Revolver Records put out their version of it. So yeah, there are people. Depends on what it means. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, people can do different versions of it, but no one calls me up and clears this stuff.
Well, this person who they've already ordered the vinyl of Mid-Death Crisis. They love to get a vinyl edition of Fang Bang. Not sure that's going to happen, but you never know.
Not yet, but I will tell people that if you didn't get the deluxe version of the vinyl, I think the U.S. version sold out. I think the European version sold out. There's talk of another color vinyl coming in addition.
Nice.
In addition, so that's a good thing for you collectors. And I can't say enough good things about the packaging on this album. It looks great. I can't wait to see the vinyl because the CD. Just everything looks so good. The vinyl is going to be a giant version of that. It comes with a 24-page booklet in the vinyl, which is it's super cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we got 7 minutes. Going to wrap up here real quick. This Saturday night in Pomona, I'll be at the Wednesday 13 merch stand for my complimentary meet and greet. I'll be happy to meet and to greet, and you can buy me Wednesday 13 merchandise. Not Wednesday. I'm talking about the people who watch the show, and then I will show you around the Facts of Life School. Eric says we were at the Wednesday whiskey show. It was awesome, and the opening bands were great as well. So glad you got to experience that. Sean is taking off right now, so he said say nice things about me. Make sure you go to Malfunction, Sean Clark on YouTube. Check out his videos. Sean and I were on the phone for 2 hours the other night. Might as well just been a video. We should have just went on YouTube. But lots of interesting things coming up and some collaboration ideas that we were putting out, and good stuff ahead. Have the Murder Dolls ever done a show with the Murder Junkies? Good question.
No, but I have played shows with the Murder Junkies with my Frankenstein drag queen band back in the days. Actually, the very first Frankenstein drag queen show was opening for the Murder Junkies in 1996.
Murder Junkies is Merle Allen, Gigi Allen's brother, and his band, Gigi's band. Ron also pre-ordered the vinyl. Can't wait to get it. So April 25th, the whole world won't have to wait any longer. You're going to hear the new album, Mid-Death Crisis, from Wednesday 13. Wednesday, I'm glad you were able to stop by for a little bit. Let's reassess where we're at next Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't. Where are we next Wednesday? What is Wednesday next week? I don't even know. Maybe in Texas. I don't know. Maybe. If we're playing Texas, maybe I can get the band to cover Brittany Fox's "Where the Fun Is Out in Texas." That song, because everybody knows that song. That's the Texas anthem.
The drummer for Brittany Fox, Johnny D, was staying 2 cabins down from me on the cruise. Nice guy.
That's he's an excellent drummer. I've met him a couple times. I know he played with Doro and excellent drummer.
Very good drummer for sure. All right, Wednesday, I'm going to get out of here because I got to set up this next video. You got people to meet and
yes,
greet.
I got to get ready. I got to get ready for my meeting.
All right, thanks to you and the band for stopping in. Again, March 27th is the new video, so let's get ready.
Yeah, next Thursday. Next Thursday, everybody.
All right, hopefully we'll talk about it the night before. We'll promote it.
Yes, sir.
Have a good show. Thanks,
all right,
Wednesday.
everybody. Bye-bye. Later, guys.
Thank you. All right, Wednesday 13. I'm glad he was able to stop by. It's always good when he's here. This is the link. We're going to start in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. If you like seeing what my life is like on the road or on the sea, I should change the name of the videos to My Life on the Sea, which therefore I'm seaman. But so you guys want to watch, you want to see hour and 7 minutes. If you got that kind of time, come on in by, go into the live chat. Please watch it. I want to make sure I got the super chats. I think I got them all. I don't like to. Okay, I got them. I just want to make sure we thank everybody. All you got to do, click on the link. It's in the description of this video. Michelle has it in the comments. Click on it. Let's watch it. I thought the first day at sea would do bigger views. I know it's a sensitive subject. This one's a little bit more fun. Thank you, Mr. Cotter Kaplan. Love boat style. So we'll all get off of here. We'll take off our jackets. Like Mr. Rogers, he used to take off his other jacket at the end. A lot of questions about Toxic Avenger. We'll talk about that soon. Mark Torgold, the original Melvin, be on the show soon from the original Toxic Avenger. I'll tell you what I think of the new movie and all that. But right now, we got to get into cruise mode, cruise control, if you will. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to put another one out tomorrow. I was doing it every other day, but I don't know how much time my toupee is off. I don't know how much time I have to do. I got to get these videos out. So, all right. I appreciate all of you. Let's go watch. Let's watch a cruise video together. You take your pants off if you want. I'm going to, and get a snack, a treat, and see you in just a little bit. Thank you for watching.
Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true.